Yo, remember back in the 90s when we used to use the word tight? Well, this list is going to be something like that. This is Fantasy Football 2021 Top 12 Tight Ends. Let's get it, baby. Holy shit. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Back again, it's your boy Rumboyz Robbie of the Rumboyz Fantasy Network, here with your Fantasy Football 2021 Top 12 Tight Ends. Season's just about to start. Gotta lock it in. You know, all the gurus and the analysts out there dropping their rankings. You know, I like to do mine in video form, so this is what I got for you guys. First things first, I do want to remind you guys, hold on, cheers to me, cheers to you, all the Rumboys and girls. What it do, dilly dilly. Hope everyone down there in Miami having fun down here in draft night out. I want to remind you guys, be sure to utilize the and download the Monkey Knife Fight app. This show is brought to you by monkeyknifefight.com. Be looking out for a lot of these guys for daily fantasy props and prop action. You're going to be hearing me drop these names throughout the season. If you guys join our YouTube channel, I'll also be getting you the weekly newsletter with a couple of my lock props of the week. Promo code Rumboyz in all caps. Once again, promo code Rumboyz in all caps. We will match your very first deposit all the way up to $100. Holla, 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 baby, baby. You're definitely going to want to go over there and get your money's worth. Match your very first deposit. Promo code Rumboyz all the way up to $100. Utilize it, all caps. Let's go. Whenever you sign up, make your Monkey Knife Fight account. You know how we're going to take care of you over here at the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. We've been taking care of y'all a lot lately, too, because, the Madden giveaway shit we just did. We're going to be doing some more stuff this season. Get ready. Also, want to remind you guys about the SportsMe app. Go ahead and download the SportsMe app at getsportsme.com, or you can just use the link in the description. Go ahead, download the SportsMe app. If you have a fantasy football question, reach out to your boy. I'm on the SportsMe app. You can make a video post. It's a lot quicker and faster for me to get over there and answer you there versus, maybe on Twitter or something or the other. I can always answer you here in the live chat, but also, get at me on SportsMe. Let's go. All righty. Man, we got a crazy list that we for sure got to talk about. I am beyond excited to talk about some tight ends. Like I said, man, this list is tight. First things first that we start off with. First one on this list that we start with is Tyler Higbee. Now, I know many analysts are back and forth on, the Higbee hype. Me personally, the way that I think about Higbee and the way that I feel like we should be utilizing Higbee is a possible trade piece, okay? Because what he does is he has a track record of coming out the gate hot, okay? And when he's hot, that's when you can trade him for maybe something more valuable, more reliable. A lot of these guys in this, we don't know what a lot of these guys that are going to be up to maybe like the top 3, we can even make an argument at 4, are pretty much all within the same scoring differential. They're all separated by about 0.3%, okay? So it's something that we got to keep in mind with these guys. But we got Higbee coming in at 12. Once again, I think that he's a great trade asset. If I have him on my roster, I'm looking for him, pop off for a couple of weeks, get a good couple of weeks of burn, and then I'm gonna trade him, move him away, and then I can continue, with some later round options, some later options. Maybe I go Sicky. Maybe it's you can go Gronk down in Tampa if he gets hot and pick him up later, or whatever the case may be. Ladies and gentlemen, next up at 11 is Jonnu Smith. Now with Jonnu, here's the thing. What's a rookie quarterback's best friend? It's the tight end. Mac Jones is now the starter. Bill Belichick Move Cam Newton out the way. You know, Matt Jones is now the guy. Rookie quarterbacks have a tendency to rely on the tight end position, and we know that Jonnu's going to go out there and tear it up and be a reliable guy for him. You're going to probably see a lot of 2 tight end sets with Jonnu and Hunter Henry on the field at the same time. I think that Jonnu is the one that becomes more beneficial would be out of the 2, and he's the one that's going to be on the field more so out of the 2. So that's my quick, just analysis surrounding Jonnu Smith, and that's why I have him at 11. Maybe I'm higher on Jonnu than a lot of other folks out there. Hey, if he can fall to you and you can keep waiting, and he's down there, and he's even lower than the Higbee in your drafts, boom, snag him. I think that Jonnu is also going to be a great DFS play. Just saying. At 10, we have Dallas Goedert. Now, I know that a lot of analysts are a lot higher on Dallas Goedert, but here's my problem with Dallas, okay? Philly still has, like what I just did there. My problem with Dallas is that Philly still has Ertz, and that hurts Dallas Goedert, okay? With that being said, and with that being stated, that's the only reason why I have him at 10. I know that, you may check out a lot of other YouTube videos, and they're higher on Dallas Goedert. I think that Dallas Goedert is still going to be a profitable tight end. He's still going to be a great tight end. But just because Ertz is there, this is someone that me personally at the given moment I'm avoiding. I have like 2-3 more drafts left before we get into kickoff, and this is the way I'm ranking out guys heading into those drafts. One of those drafts is actually with the homie James Coe. Shout out to James Coe. Really quick, let's get into number 9. Number 9, Bob, Mr. Robert Tonyan. By the way, gotta love the first name. Now, maybe I might be higher on Tonyan. I know that he's been falling in drafts ever since Aaron Rodgers has, pretty much ever since Aaron Rodgers has stated, hey, I'm going to go ahead and give this one more shot. It's the last dance. We do it the last dance. Give me back Randall Cobb. And everyone was like, oh, Rodgers has Cobb now. Old-ass Cobb. So Tanyan's going to stonks decline. I don't think that it's a straight stonks decline on Bob Tonyan. We saw what Rodgers did last year with Tonyan. I'm willing to put him still at 9. I'm willing to take the dive on Tonyan. And if he can still produce kind of how he did last year, I'm with it. He goes up there and he's willing to go get that contested catch. And you need that. You need that out of your tight end. And as long as you have Aaron Rodgers as your QB, why would I not? Why would I not want in on that? Let's go. Let's go on Bob. Number 8. Yo, we're going to just keep that one right here. Keep this one here in Colorado, a.k.a. Colorado, a.k.a. Colorado, as I like to say, because we be balling out here. Noah Fant, all right? My thing is with Noah Fant, a lot of people have him, are a little bit higher, probably, maybe just a spot above this. I've even seen him on some rankings, high as 6. Look, guys, with Noah Fant, as long as Teddy throws about Teddy Two Gloves, Teddy Bridgewater is the quarterback, I kind of worry. As long as Fangio's still the head coach, I think that Fangio at some point could be like, this isn't working out with Teddy. Drew Lock, get in there. Maybe that actually bumps up, Fant throughout the season. I'm like, hey, guys, Fant's balling, but we'll see. We'll see. But it's more of a quarterback situation as to why I have Fant where I have him. Now let's go into a situation where somebody got paid, which is what we're going to do here on the Rumboyz Fans Network. We're going to get you guys paid all season long. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Spike that like YouTube know that you're enjoying the content. Logan Thomas, let's go to Washington. I gotta give it up for Washington for paying the tight end. The reason why I have Logan Thomas at 7 and I moved him up to 7 is because we saw in preseason the way that Scott Turner kind of has his playbook. working out, where these receivers, they're setting up blocks and they're getting those middle routes open. I feel like the slot is really going to thrive well. And I really feel like the tight end is going to thrive well in this offense. So I'm excited for Washington. They also paid the man. And I get that many people are like, oh, well, Washington typically, or Ryan Fitzpatrick typically more so, does not throw to the tight end. Ladies and gentlemen, look, from what we've seen on film, I do wholeheartedly believe that they are working Logan Thomas into the mix, and they're trying to break that pattern with Ryan Fitzpatrick so that they can go far in the playoffs. You heard what I said. Playoffs. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have TJ Hockenson. We actually, Noah Fant and TJ Hockenson, two guys that we interviewed back in 2019. Hockenson, the man's a beast. The man, seeing that interview with Pat McAfee and seeing just the way he was breaking down his experience at tight end U, I was like, man, this guy's ready to go out there and ball this season. He's a baller, shot caller, and he's going to do big things in Detroit. And he's the only – him and Amon-Ra St. Brown are the only pass catchers, and Amon-Ra is a rookie, so it might take him a little while to come along. So TJ Hockenson, all in on, and I feel like you guys should be too. That's a guy that I'm willing to – that's where probably I'm willing to – there's two guys I'm willing to reach on. When we get into the top three, I don't know if I'm willing to pay the price just because I'm more so of a robust RB guy. But Hockenson, this is where I'm probably willing to start, grabbing tight ends. Logan Thomas, boom. I usually pivot around Noah Fant. Tonyan, I'm willing to take the risk on. I have a share of Goedert. I have like a couple shares of Goedert, but that was like earlier drafting. Jonnu, I've been grabbing up everywhere lately. Higbee, I think I got like one or two. Let's get into number 5 here. Kyle Pitts. All right, now I get it. He's a unicorn. He's a unicorn. In order for Kyle Pitts to be Kyle Pitts, he's got to put up those Jeremy Shockey-esque numbers, okay? I put him at 5. I've seen some people rank him at 6 and put Hockenson above him just because of the whole rookie breakout thing. I'm not saying that the rookie breakout thing can't happen, but I am saying that it is usually difficult for that to happen. Oh, well, he's going to be lined up at receiver as well. I get that, and I understand that. There's also still Calvin Ridley. There's still going to be a full season of Russell Gage now on the field as a wide receiver too. Matt Ryan is going to spread the ball out. Now, can Matt Ryan support all 3 of them? Yes, and make them all viable in their own right in terms of fantasy football? Yes. Do I believe that Russell Gage will be a viable wide receiver too? Yes. Do I believe that Kyle Pitts could be a viable tight end 1 on your team? Yes. And do I definitely believe in Calvin Ridley? Yes. But now, do I believe in Matt Ryan? Yes, absolutely. Okay, you'll hear some people be like, well, I'm not in on Matt Ryan. I'm like, well, you're in on everyone else. All right. Now, with Kyle Pitts, though, still a rookie. We're talking about him having that breakout season similar as to Jeremy Shockey, and it's just a hard narrative for me to follow. It's just super hard for me to follow that and fall into that one. But we'll see. Hey, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, at number 4, now this is one guy. This is the one that I'm willing to reach on for damn sure. Not saying that you shouldn't reach on this next 3, but once again, I'm a running back heavy guy. All right, that's just the way I draft, baby. Now, here's where I am willing to grab, maybe grab my first tight end. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Andrews, definitely all in on Mark Andrews. Lamar Jackson's heat map, if you guys take a look at it, you guys can go out there, Google. It's also on Twitter. I've tweeted this out plenty of times. Mark Andrews and Lamar Jackson are in sync, okay? They are syncopatico, which I love. Lamar loves to target the middle of the field. That's where Andrews is always lined up. I wish that Bateman was healthy. Hopefully he gets into the mix, because then now Bateman is also going to be an attribute as well in terms of fantasy. Grab him off the waiver wire later, or maybe you draft him and you hold him. But Mark Andrews, Lamar Jackson, Middle of the field targets, I'm all there for it. Double-digit touchdowns, let's fucking go. Kittle, here's my philosophy with Kittle. Of course, you got to have Kittle at 3, but my philosophy with Kittle is if you draft Kittle, if you because of the way he plays, if he misses a couple of games, due to injury, make sure you draft one of the other guys that I've mentioned as well, okay? All right, make sure you got some backup there, some insurance. Next up, the guy that's on the poster. Shout out to Fantasy Football Peacock for making these fire-ass thumbnails. Darren Waller, the baller, Rack Wall. Listen, man, all in on Waller. If this is another tight end that you could definitely reach on, and I have no problems if I see this guy go in the 2nd round, 3rd round. If you guys have him rostered, right on you. Don't be shocked if you get sent a crap ton of fucking trade offers. There's going to be a shit ton of trade offers if you have Waller on your roster. Last and certainly, definitely not least, is Travis Kelce. Look, you got to be number 1 as long as you got Mahomes on the throne as your QB. As long as you got Kermit the Frog as your quarterback, I'm sipping on that tea all day. I have no problems with Kelce being a first rounder, usually going at the end of the first round, depending on how your draft goes. But I have no problems him coming off the board at any given damn moment. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Fantasy Football Top 12 tight ends. Make sure you guys hit up monkeyknifefight.com, promo code Rumboyz if you guys have not already. There we go. Hit up monkeyknifefight.com, promo code Rumboyz. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. Download the SportsMe app as well. If you guys have not looked into the SportsMe app, go ahead, hit up your app store, iOS, Android. It's available. Link is in the description. Hit up the SportsMe app. Ask me fantasy football questions. I'll get back to you. We'll shoot a little video together. And then who knows? Maybe I play it on the podcast. Maybe we air a couple during Rumboyz After Dark. You already know how we do. Hit up rumboyz.com as well. And outside of that, ladies and gentlemen, cheers to me. Hold on. Redo. Cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the Rumboyz and girls. What it do? Dilly dilly.
Holy shit.